Hello students, hope you all are doing well. So let's open the shutter of our shop and let's continue the today lecture. Okay. So in our previous lecture, we had seen that how you can download the Python onto your system and how you can install the Python onto your system. Okay, and also we had seen the basics syntax of your Python and how you can run the first Python program onto your computer. Okay, so today in our today lecture, we will discuss about the variables in Python. Okay, see, simple meaning of a variable means something which is used for store any kind of values. Means if I will told you from the live example, means your bucket. Okay, let's take a bucket. Okay, so your bucket is acting like a container for the containing any kind of objects. Okay, either you had put it any kind of thing, let's take a glass or a plastic onto the bucket. Then in that case your bucket is acting like a container. It is storing the glass and plastic or any kind of stuff. Okay, so here your bucket is acting like a variables. Okay, so the basics concept of your variables means something which is used for store any kind of values. Okay, so now let's see that what are the concept of variables onto your Python programming. Okay, so let me share my desktop screen and then we will continue our today lecture. Okay, so our today topic is we have to cover all these topics like Python variables and what are the case sensitive means in your Python. Okay, and how you can simply define the variable's name. Okay, and how you can give the values to that particular variables. Okay, so let's see it all one by one. Okay, so if we have to define any variable in our Python programming. Okay, so what we will do, simply a is equals to 5 here. Okay, a is equal to 5 here. Okay, so here what I'm trying to say that here I had simply defined a variable that is name of a. Okay, so here a is your variable. Okay, variable, and inside the a I had simply assigned the value that is 5. Means your a is acting like a bucket. Okay, and inside that particular bucket I had simply put it value 5. Okay, so this is how you can define the variables onto the Python. Okay, and I had already told you the basic definition of your variable means something which is used for storing any kind of data or value in your programming languages. Okay, that are called variables. Okay, so now let's see that what are the case sensitive means. See, your Python program is a case sensitive programming language. Means see, here I had simply defined your a is equals to 5. Okay, and if I will define another variable, let's take capital A is equals to 6. Okay, capital A is equals to 6. Although these both are the a, but this is your s, small a, and this is your capital. Okay, so these two variable will be considered as a different variable in your Python. Okay, so this is why your Python programming is a case sensitive programming language. Means if your variable is containing any kind of differences, either it is kind of the upper letter or a small letter, it will consider those variable as a different type of. Okay, so this is the concept of your case sensitive programming language in the Python. Okay, and now if I will print the value of these two variables. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to simply write the print statement here. Okay, and simply I will pass the a here. Okay, means I wanted to print my a variable. Okay, so if I will run it, then I can see. Wait a second, it will take a little bit time. See, it is so the 5 here onto my screen. Okay, means I had printed the 5 here. Okay, and also now if I will try to print my a as well, and if I will run it, then 5 comma 6 is being printed. Okay, so this is how you can define the variable in your Python program. Okay, there is also a good concept like, see, what I had done, simply a is equals to 5. Okay, but in our next line, if I will make it like a is equals to 6, means I had simply update the value of my a in next line. Okay, so at a line number 7, my a is containing the value 5, but at the line number 9, my a is now containing the value 6, means your 6 will override the value of 5. Okay, and if I will print here, then I can see the value of a is being changed or update here. Okay, so that is how the value of the variable is being overridden in your Python program. Okay, so we had discussed the basics of your Python variables, and also what are the case sensitive. Okay, and now let's see that how you can define the variables name in your Python program. Okay, see, here I had put it the simple name, that is a simple name, that is a. Also I can take any kind of name, like let's take uh, you know mm, anything. Let's take here cat here. Okay, let's take cat here. Okay, so here I had taken my variable name as a cat. Okay, as a cat, and if I will pass a cat inside my print statement, then it will print a simple 5 here. Okay, because my variable name is a cat. Okay, also you can use any kind of this kind of character, like underscore or any kind of stops, either before or the last of your variable name. It is being allowed into your Python programming, means you can use any underscore as well for the defining the name of your variable. Okay, it will work perfectly, but there is a condition as well for the defining the variable name, and those condition is you can't use dash you can't use dash just before the name of your variable. It will throw an error. See, it is saying that expression can't be assigned the target. Okay, means you can't make a dash just before the name of your variables. Okay, and also if you are trying to make a space, blank space into your variable name. Okay, so if here I will try to make a blank space into my variable name, then in that particular case it will also give a error. See, it is showing that the statement must be separated by a new line or a semicolons. Okay, it will throw an error. Okay, but if I will put it underscore in between, then it will not gonna throw any kind of error. Your error is being replaced here. Okay, so these are the some rules for the defining the variables name onto the Python. Means you can't give any kind of blank spaces in the in between name of your variable, and also you can't use any kind of dash in your defining the name of variables. Okay, so this is how you can define the variable names. Okay, and now let's see, okay, that how you can assign the multiple values onto the multiple variable at a one time. Okay, means what I'm trying to say, let's delete all those stops from here. Okay, let's say that I had a variable like ABC here. Okay, ABC here. Okay, and now I just wanted that I will assign the values at a one time in all those variables. Okay, what I'm trying to say that I just wanted to assign all the values to all the variable at a single time, okay, at a single line of code. Okay, so what can I do? I will simply first of all I will make the variable name, let's take a, b and c. Okay, and now I wanted to assign the values to this variable at a one time. Okay. So what I will do, I will simply make it here like I wanted to assign the 12 value to my A variable. Then after I just wanted to assign the 43 to my B, and let's take here 98 to my C. Okay. And if I will print it here, A, B, C, A, B, and then C, and now I will run it, then my 12, 43, and 98 is being automatically printed. Okay, but in in the in the process of doing this kind of execution in Python programming, you should keep a thing in mind, that is the sequence of a variable should be maintained. Means make sure, okay, make sure the number of the variables, okay, match the number of values. Means here we had taken the total number of variable as of the three. Okay, means we had taken the three variables, means the values should also be three. Okay, if you had taken only two values here, then it will let's see, it will throw an error. Okay, means the number of variable is not equals to the number of values is being assigned. Okay, so for doing this kind of operation, you should keep in mind that the number of variables should equal to the number of values is being assigned. Okay, so that is how you can achieve the concept of your many value to the multiple variable at a one time. Okay, and also you can assign the many values to a single variable as well. मतलब नहीं, sorry, one values to a multiple variable as well. Okay, what I'm trying to say that let's take that I had variable name ABC. Okay, and I wanted to assign 98 to all these three variables. Okay, so in general what I will do, I will simply do that c is equals to 98, and then I will do like b is equals to 98, and again I will write here a is equal to 98. Okay, this is how I can assign the same values to the different variables. Okay, but I think it is taking too much time, and it is also taking the extra line of code as well. Okay, so for simply minimizing this kind of stuff, what I will do, I will simply write like a is equals to b is equals to c, and then after I will assign the value whatever I wanted to put it, like 98. Means I am putting the 98 to all these ABC variables. Okay, and now if I will run it, then the 98 is being assigned to all the variable, that is ABC. That is how you can simply assign the one value to the multiple variables. Okay, so this is all about the Python variable in your Python variables. Okay, in your programming language. Okay, so this is all about today lecture. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Okay, so let's wrap up our today's session. Let's close the shutter of our shop. Okay, and see you in the next lecture. Okay, so in our next lecture, we will discuss about the data types in your Python. Okay, so till then, keep learning, keep growing. Have a nice day. Bye bye.